a warlike situation had arrived. It was a war. Many horses and chariots rushing into battle. Through the authority of all the governments of the earth. Do this, do that, do this, do that. Do this, do that. And so it was. We experienced it. All of us. They had tails with stings like scorpions, which had the power to injure people for 5 months. The cycle of 5 months of the locusts. It was like a locust all over the earth. Five months is the cycle of the locust. They were ruled by a king, the angel of the abyss. His name in Hebrew is Abaddon, and in Greek is Apollyon. So now we've established what has already took place and happened. Then the sixth angel sounded his trumpet, and I heard a voice from the four horns of the golden altar before God. The altar had these like horns on it, representing. I can't go into detail. I've been told by my father not to divert from what you're supposed to do. If people want to do their own research about the horns of the altar, let them do it. Okay, Father. Then the sixth angel sounded his trumpet, and I heard a voice from the four horns of the golden altar before God. It's a voice from the four horns of the altar. So remember, it's a voice saying to the sixth angel with the trumpet. The trumpet blast is a warning. Release the four angels who are bound at the river, the great river, Euphrates. I've been told not to go into detail about that. I'll have to continue on, because that alone is it takes a long time to explain these things. So the fourth angel, who had been prepared for this hour and day and month and year, were released to kill a third of mankind. This is about to happen. If you are sighing and groaning over the detestable things that's being done on the earth, listen. Relief is at hand. My Father, from the altar itself, the golden altar, is telling you what is about to happen. It is good news for those who have the seal of the living God. And you have the seal. So they've been prepared for this time, this hour, this day, this month, this year. It is timed to a day, an hour, day, month, year. I'm not here to reveal the hour, the day, the month of the year. But we know the seasons that we're in. I know what season that's arrived right now. I see the daffodils. I see all those beautiful flowers appearing. I know what season it is. So the fourth angel who had been prepared for this hour and day and month and year were released to kill a third of mankind. And the number of the mounted troops was 200 million. I heard their number. 200 million. This is from the altar. The sound of the voice and the trumpet, preparing you for what is about to take place. Do not be scared. Do not be freaked out. I am not here to freak you out. Please. Now the horses and the riders in my vision looked like this. What did they look like? It's pictorial. Pictorial of something. Yeah? The riders had breastplates the colour of fire, sapphire and sulphur. Sapphire, what colour sapphire? Blue, dark blue, purple or whatever, blue, purple, and sulphur, which is yellow. And what does sulphur do? Sulphur. It burns. And fire burns. The heads of the horses. No horses have heads like this. It's pictorial. Think about it. What does it represent? The heads of the horses were like the heads of lions. The lions. Can you imagine? The personality. A horse with the head of a lion would have the personality of a lion. But it's a horse. A horse doesn't have a personality of a lion. A horse has a horse personality. And out of their mouth proceeds fire. Just like the breastplate. Fire. Smoke. And sulphur. Just the same. And a third of mankind was killed by the three plagues of fire. There are three plagues. From this moment on, this is what's going to happen. A third of mankind was killed by the three plagues of fire, smoke and sulphur that proceeded from their mouths and from the power of the horses was in their mouths. Remember, the power of the horses was in their mouths. What they said was fiery judgments. Someone just has to say something and throw it down in Congress and passed the law from the mouth, and it is done. Right, so it's the power of the mouth for the power of the Holy